I always say Finn is the bravest and most resilient kid I've ever met. He came from a pretty hard background and came to a family he had never met before and changed his whole life. But God had great plans for him and still does.
From an orphanage in Latvia to Waukesha and now the U.S. Olympic trials, 19-year-old Finn Siebert is making a name for himself in the world of speed skating. I'm Rebecca Clough, your Waukesha County reporter here in Milwaukee. I spoke to Finn and his parents, Nate and Natasha, about his amazing journey.
Some of them are soccer, actually, and skiing.
Finn Siebert's bedroom is filled with sports awards.
Most of them are running.
But almost none of these trophies, medals, and plaques are for the sport he's trying to go to the Olympics in, speed skating. That's because until 3 years ago, he had never done it, until his parents signed him up for a Learn to Speed Skate class at the Pettit Center.
It was kind of funny because he's in there with all these other kids, but he was definitely you were the biggest in that group. He was 15 and there's like 7-year-olds in there.
Finn did not have the chance at 7 years old to speed skate or do any sport. He was living in an orphanage in Latvia. He was adopted by his family at 11 years old and moved to a place he didn't know.
Did they tell you like you're going to Waukesha, Wisconsin?
I don't think they told me the state or the city. They just gave me a picture of the family.
I always say Finn is the bravest and most resilient kid I've ever met. He came from a pretty hard background and came to a family he had never met before and changed his whole life. But God had great plans for him and still does.
Over the weekend at the U.S. speed skating trials, Finn set 3 personal records in the 500, 1,000, and 1,500 meter races. His best finish so far has been in 13th place. And while he's not expecting to make the Olympics this year, he says it's really just the start.
Part of that I feel like is like God's plan. Like I was out in a different country and he moved me here to the United States right next to a Pettit Center where I could begin my training.
After the trials wrap up in the next 2 weeks, Finn is going to be competing for a spot on the junior national team. Then his next 4 years is going to be focused on 2030 and making the Olympics then. In Milwaukee, Rebecca Clough, TMJ4 News.
Great story. Thanks, Rebecca. And we did learn about this story because Finn's neighbor reached out to us. If you have a story idea, let's talk. You can scan that QR code right there on your screen or send us a message through any of the options that you see.